Welcome back to Hollywood Blast, where today we're celebrating a true icon whose name continues to shine across generations, Agnetha Fältskog, the luminous voice behind some of ABBA's most unforgettable hits and a woman whose beauty, talent, and authenticity have stood the test of time. Born on April 5, 1950 in Jönköping, Sweden, Agnetha showed an early passion for music, writing and performing songs as a teenager, and quickly revealing not only a breathtaking vocal ability, but also a natural gift for storytelling through melody. That early spark would eventually lead her to global superstardom as one-fourth of ABBA, alongside Björn Ulvaeus, Benny Andersson, and Annie Fridlingstad. Together, they created a pop phenomenon that reshaped the music industry and delivered timeless classics like Dancing Queen, Mamma Mia, and The Winner Takes It All, songs that continue to resonate with audiences decades later. Agnetha's voice became one of the defining sounds of an era, crystal clear yet emotionally rich, capable of expressing both vulnerability and strength in the same breath. But beyond the music, there was always something undeniably magnetic about her presence. During ABBA's glittering rise in the 1970s and early 1980s, Agnetha embodied the bold glamour of the decade, stepping onto stages around the world in dazzling, form-fitting costumes that captured the exuberance of the time. Sequined bodysuits, satin jumpsuits, knee-high boots, chic miniskirts, and shimmering fabrics became part of her signature look, reflecting a fearless embrace of style that was playful yet powerful. Her radiant blonde hair, luminous smile, and poised stage presence created an image that felt both ethereal and grounded, giving fans a sense of intimacy even in the largest arenas. What made her style so compelling wasn't just the sparkle, it was the confidence behind it. Agnetha wore every ensemble with an ease that suggested she was never performing for approval, she was simply expressing herself. That authenticity transformed her into more than a pop star. She became a fashion symbol of feminine empowerment during a transformative era in entertainment. Unlike many artists who chase ever-changing trends, Agnetha's aesthetic always felt deeply personal. Even as ABBA's era of extravagant costumes gave way to quieter years, her evolution into more refined, understated fashion mirrored her personal and artistic growth. In later appearances, she often favored elegant silhouettes, soft tailoring, and classic designs that emphasized grace over spectacle, proving that true style is not about excess but about self-assurance. Through every phase of her career, she projected a quiet strength that resonated far beyond the stage lights. Her artistry and image worked in harmony, amplifying one another rather than competing for attention. The emotional depth she brought to songs about love, heartbreak, and resilience was mirrored in the duality of her public persona, soft yet commanding, glamorous yet approachable. Agnetha never needed to demand the spotlight. It found her naturally because of the sincerity she carried into every performance. That sincerity remains a cornerstone of her legacy. Even decades after ABBA first took the world by storm, her influence continues to ripple through pop culture, inspiring new generations of artists and fans who discover her music and instantly connect with its timeless quality. She stands as proof that star power doesn't fade. It deepens, enriched by experience and authenticity. Here at Hollywood Blast, we recognize that icons aren't defined solely by chart-topping hits or unforgettable fashion moments, though Agnetha certainly has both in abundance. They are defined by the emotional imprint they leave on the world, and Agnetha Fältskog's imprint is indelible. She represents a rare blend of artistry, elegance, and individuality that transcends eras and trends. Whether remembered for her angelic vocals soaring through a disco anthem, or for her poised appearances in later years that exude quiet confidence, she remains a symbol of timeless femininity and creative integrity. In an industry that constantly reinvents itself, Agnetha's legacy reminds us that authenticity is the most enduring style of all, and that true icons never lose their shine. They simply glow even brighter with time.